Right, it's that time of the show where we find out whether Stephen should be facing food heaven or food hell. Food heaven would, of course, be black pudding, which I think is a lot of chefs' favourite, I know that. Certainly, a lot of people wanted it at home. We got that with pork, some lovely wilted spring greens, some scrumpy and apple sauce to go with it. Alternatively, it could be, well, not these livers here, which is a lot of people's food hell, but the figs. Nice little charcoal fig salad with a dried fig chutney to go with a little chicken liver pate. These guys, what do you reckon?
My fate is in your hands.
Scrumpy.
It wasn't really, but it was a whitewash. Everybody chose black pudding.
Oh, right.
Surprised me. There you go. We'll lose this out of the way. It's probably the liver that put a lot of people off, but the black pudding. So I want you to, if you can peel me the apple, please, first of all. That would be great. And Nick, if you can then just dice me one little shallot which we've got there.
Yes,
first of all, I'm going to get this pork on. So what we do with this, first off, is we grab the pork chop, which we've got a lovely Gloucester roll spot pork chop. You just put black pepper on one side, turn it over, and then salt the fat.
Ah.
Nothing else.
Right.
No oil, nothing.
Salt to make it crispy?
Yeah, and then under the grill, and we bake that literally under the grill, just on one side, and it wants to go under the grill on one side for about sort of 10 minutes.
OK.
And that'll be just nicely crispy. And then you don't need to turn it over. So over here, we're going to then cook this. This is for our little black pudding sort of faggot sort of dish, which is deep fried. So what we do with this one, first of all, we're going to sweat off a few shallots. You're going to dice up my black pudding in here. Now this is black pudding that we've used on the show before. Comes from Hampshire. Not up north, but in Hampshire. It is absolutely delicious. It's yeah, really nice, and they get it online from Laverstoke Park, which is literally just sits in there. And then what we're going to do is then we're going to add some chopped parsley and a few bits of this shallot. So we're going to make a little cake out of this and then deep fry it. But how are we doing with the apples there?
Yeah, how much do you need?
Just one whole apple, that'll be fine. I'll use that as well. So,
It is delicious.
really, really simple. This is a Bramley apple, of course. You'll know that because you played a chef in your career as well, haven't you?
I played Adrian Mole
Yeah.
when he was an offal chef, yeah.
An offal chef?
Yeah. I remember spending 4 days filming with a pig's head.
Nice.
And Keith Allen.
So in we go with the apples. This is scrumpy, which is it's more acidic than cider, and, but it's more alcoholic than cider as well. But it's found often in the West Country, obviously, the really good scrumpy. But it's just making it simple little apple sauce. Tiny bit of sugar. That's it. We've got the shallot here, which will go in the black pudding. That's that one. And then Rich has got our flour, egg and breadcrumbs, because what we're going to do is make a little cake out of this. So you take some chopped parsley as well.
Do you want to work this in?
Yeah, just a little bit of parsley in there as well. You see the black pudding's good because it's soft.
Yeah, the smell of warm blood in them. Oh,
Fantastic.
This cabbage, we're going to cook it very quickly anyway, last minute. But, so if you can press that into sort of this tureen as well, which would be great.
I've had a bit of black pudding deja vu. I was once ill on telly making black pudding.
We saw that. It's definitely on YouTube.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't good, that, was it? Really?
It was the whiskey the night before, James. Nothing to do with the black pudding.
No. So
what the fact that the blood had congealed.
To create that style of little cake there.
OK.
So it's got the parsley and shallots in it.
There you go. So that goes away.
That goes in there. Turn that over. There you go. I'm going to take that out. And what we've got is this cake of black pudding. There you go, Asha. Thank you. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cut this into pieces. And then we're going to flour egg and breadcrumb these and create these little nuggets of black pudding.
So we could panny them.
Yeah, like little croquette sort of things, that kind of stuff. So to cook our cabbage, it only takes 2 minutes. Butter in the pan, water. In goes the cabbage. No need to boil cabbage. Just literally in the water like that. With the butter, it creates a little emulsification, which is a little bit of teaching. Oh yeah, they're not listening.
Sorry, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
A little butter emulsion.
Emulsion.
Emulsion. There you go. And we just literally bring this all together, and it's as simple as that to cook cabbage. Water.
That's it.
Water and butter. Black pepper, and that's that one. So
You can do that with any type of cabbage, can you?
yeah, I mean,
Savoy or
not red cabbage, obviously, so you've got to cook that out for longer. But certainly Savoy cabbage, Yeah, anything like that. Spinach, cook it that way. So, and it's literally cooked that
That's
quick.
it, it's done it.
That's it. Doesn't need to cook anymore.
Okay, you can pop these in the deep fat fryer. Okay,
Straight in the deep fat fryer. These, of course, can sit in the fridge as well. But I was going to do this with scallops, because black pudding and scallops work fantastic
Yes,
well.
yes.
But I just thought we'll just leave it as that.
Blew the budget on the langoustines.
Yeah, he ruined that one, you see. Ruined that one. But we'll just leave that off to one side. Our little scrumpy sauce, just take the lid off. It just reduces down, but it is so quick.
Oh, it smells great as well.
All we do with that is you can just lift it up. I'll check the pork chop, which is looking good. And then last minute, we've got our sauce, which is this, as they call it, a jus. It's gravy.
Gravy.
French
Gravy.
accent's getting better.
Eh?
Your French accent's getting better, you know?
Well, mine one.
Yeah.
But that's your little scrumpy sauce, and it's simple as that. You know, that's
No
just
butter,
Nope.
no cream.
Actually, we'll just put a little bit in. Just because we feel the need to must, you know.
Yeah,
You know,
let's richen it up a bit.
improves the flavour a little bit.
Emulsify that little bit of juice
That's
in
the
there.
one. That's the one. Yeah,
A little bit of jus.
Yeah, but that's it. It's just apples and the scrumpy cider, tiny pinch of sugar, and it's cooked in real time. That's taken 4 minutes.
Yeah.
To make apple sauce, it's really, really quick.
Tiny
Put a
pinch.
little bit of salt. I put sugar in it, but you can season that with a
Okay.
touch of salt. But the pork, the idea of that is you just basically pop it under the low grill and just cook it all on one side. That way you'll get it nice and crispy. Right, we've got our sauce that goes in here.
That's delicious.
Is that one?
Really,
I
really.
think that's scrumpy cider.
Is
Really
this looking
brings-
good so far? Is that
It's looking fantastic.
all right? There, got that. We've got our pork chop, which you can, and our. Is it something that you'd attempt? You know, it looks a lot, but it's actually, when you break it down, it's pretty.
Listen, all the food today, I think next time I film, I'm going to insist they cook all this stuff for breakfast every day.
I would get Nick Nairn there. He's cheap. To be honest. Yes. Right. He's also slightly overcooked the little black pudding, but you know, it's all right. Just a little bit over. We'll take our.
Do you know the really annoying thing though? He's right. That's what annoys me. That's what annoys me more than anything.
And then we've got our pork chop, which has been cooking all on one side. Like I said, and that way you get the crackling, because you've salted that crackling as well.
Oh, yeah.
Then last minute.
So will that black pudding cook all the way through, or will the middle bit be still...
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah?
that one's fine. Yeah, and because it's lovely and soft.
Right.
Secret of black pudding, don't overcook it when you actually do cook it, but you put the pork chop on there. Oh wow. And then
Bit more gravy.
some gravy or sauce. That pork chop's literally had 10 minutes only under the grill. Nice and gentle heat like that. And there you have
Look at that.
my pork chop with little black pudding, sort of deep fried faggoty sort of things. And then you've got the apple scrumpy sauce to go with it.
Magnificent.
That's
Good even.
Look at it.
Guests.
kind of like heaven on a plate in it, really. But dive in. Dive in.
That's incredible. Sorry.
To go with this, Susie's chosen an old Vines Grenache Noir from Marks and Spencer's, and it's priced at £7.99. But another great
pudding.
wine to go with today. Not that I'm going to get it to go with any food.
Why does anyone eat anything other than blood? This is gorgeous.
What do you reckon?
Oh, I think it's absolutely
fantastic.
fantastic.
And good luck, and don't forget to watch the new series of episodes which goes out next Friday,
Friday night.
10 o'clock. That's the one.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
There you go. And I'm always left with a bottle. It's great. I love this show. Well, that's all for today on Saturday Kitchen Live. Thanks to Nick Nairn, Richard Bursnate and Stephen Mangan. Cheers to Susie Barry for the wine choices.
Cheers, man.
And remember, all of today's recipes are, of course, on our website. Go to bbc.co.uk/Saturday Kitchen. We'll be back live next week, the usual time at 10 o'clock. In the meantime, don't forget to tune in tomorrow for our Best Bites programme over on BBC 2 at 10 o'clock. Enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend. Bye for now.
Bon appétit.